Cool. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. So just tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Okay. So I have had like lower back pain for about 20 years, ever since I had my first child. And it's increasingly gotten worse over the years. And I also have chronic pain in my tailbone from 2 surgeries I had back in the 90s. So I don't know. I wake up in pain. Everything I do all day long.
Okay.
My back. But I just push through it and do it anyway. But I would love to have relief.
For sure. So on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you say that your pain level is at the moment?
At the moment today, it's pretty bad. So I would say probably like a 7.
And when it's pretty good, what is it?
Like a 2.
Okay. And so what kind of things does that limit you from doing, like range of motion, bending over?
Yeah. Lifting things, groceries and stuff in and out of the car. Like I said, I push myself to do things anyway, and I just do them in the pain. But like vacuuming bothers me. Getting up in the morning, I'm in a lot of pain in the morning, usually is my height of my pain. And then again in the evening.
Okay.
So I don't know if throughout the day I'm kind of just like,
Doing other stuff.
I'm on autopilot.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, and you're probably on autopilot with the pain as well. That's why
Mm-hmm.
there. So, all right. So, whatever this is more about the experience than about the result, right? Because if we get too wrapped up in the result, then we'll be disappointed every time.
Okay.
But the experience is, if something can change, right, then more things can change. Right? When you've been in pain for so long, possibilities become like this, right? Nothing's possible because it's always going to be like this, right? So any change opens up more possibilities. And then the more possibilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
The more options you have, and then pretty soon you don't have pain anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense?
Right, yep.
All right, so just relax for a minute, okay?
Okay.
All right, so what do you notice now?
It feels a little bit better. I almost have to get up. It's still kind of like in my lower back, like on the very, like the top, right where you would put your arm behind you, kind of.
Okay. All right, so just relax again for me. You don't necessarily need to sit back down if you don't want, but you can if you want to. Okay. So just relax again, okay?
Okay.
All right, what do you notice now?
It's like it's way different. I would say it's like if you were to ask me a pain level, probably like a 2.
Okay. What's your pain level?
It's like a 2.
Okay, I was joking because you said it. All right, so okay, so relax again one more time for me, okay?
Okay.
All right, so now just if you're comfortable, just get up and move around a bit and see how it feels. I couldn't hear you.
I said it's weird because I feel like it's gone, and that's unusual for me. Yeah, it feels a lot better.
Okay. For the pain being gone after 20 years, there's not a lot of enthusiasm right now.
I know, because I'm like still kind of in shock.
Yeah, I know it takes a little bit of time to sink in. I get the same reaction all the time.
Like I want to bend over just because I'm always bending over to stretch, but like I don't need to.
Yeah.
Huh. That's amazing. It does. It feels a lot better. Now I'm feeling a lot of like I get tension headaches.
Yeah.
And so I feel it in my shoulders and my neck. It's almost like, oh, well, the back pain isn't there anymore, but now my neck hurts.
Yeah, and that is common. Now, one thing to remember, and people that are watching this can remember that as well, that healing's healing.
Uh-huh.
It's not like there's L3, L4 healing, and then there's C1, C2 healing, and then there's left foot healing.
Right.
Healing's healing. But for whatever reason, whether it takes a certain amount of focused intention in a certain spot in order for it to be effective, or is just our awareness only allows it for whatever we're focusing on. But right, if the lower back is healing, right, then the whole body could be healing.
Right.
Sometimes we just have to focus on specific areas, because for everything to all of a sudden change could sometimes be too much to grasp.
Right.
So like a lady I was working with yesterday who'd been in pain for a number of years, she was willing for her wrist to instantly feel better, but wasn't quite at the place to just let it work for everything yet.
Gotcha.
Right. So, sometimes it's a cost reward type thing as well. So let's focus on the upper back and the tension headaches and stuff. Okay. So relax.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you notice now with the upper back and neck?
It's a lot looser. There's still a little bit of pulling in the left, like right here by my neck.
Okay.
But it's way on this side, like on my right side, it's all calm, kind of.
Okay. And is that the side that's usually the stiffest?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just focus on the other side for 1 second. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now what do you notice?
It's a lot better. The burning is almost gone. It's like barely there.
Cool. Now, here's one thing to remember, right? If after I healed my back and my hips, as soon as I had a twitch, if I thought it was anything other than a twitch, right,
Uh-huh.
I could have brought everything right back, right?
Okay.
Or as soon as I said, oh, great, didn't work, here we go again, right?
Right.
Right, all of a sudden, here we go again, right? We're back in the
Mm-hmm.
same spot we were, right? So no matter what happens, we're never in the same spot we were in before.
Okay.
Right, because like I was explaining to you earlier, right, the information is in the choice, right? We're always progressing, so we're always learning, right? If we say, oh my gosh, here we go again, we retreat past the information and then we forget what's possible.
Right.
Right, so whether it lasts for 1 minute or 1 week or a year or 10 years, right, this is all about what's possible. So
Okay.
when we started talking, the possibility of anything other than being in pain the rest of your life wasn't available. Now, oh my gosh, what are some of the possibilities now that I don't have pain?
Yeah.
Right? So what else is possible? Wow, I want this, this, and this that for years I thought that I couldn't do because all I was doing is managing pain.
Right.
Right. And so if we only have so much focus, so much attention, or so much consciousness, and we're constantly focusing that on the pain, it leaves us minimal amount of creative energy, creative thoughts to do anything else, right? So this
Right.
also too is about freeing up that space so that you can create possibilities as well.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense.
Right.
I'm just sitting here like I can't believe I'm sitting in a chair and I don't have to put my arm behind my back.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, it can be crazy. If I didn't see it all the time, I might think it was crazier, but I mean, I still sometimes am like, yeah, this is a little crazy.
Yeah.
But it's all within the realm of what's possible. And then, if this is possible, then, what else are we capable of doing?
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. I'll message you, or you can message me later today and just check in and let me know how you're doing. Right?
Okay.
And then just know, I mean, there are times when we have to do it a couple times because for whatever reason, when environmental factors come crashing back in, kids and husband and life and whatever, right? We forget what's possible real quick.
Right. Yeah.
Right? So there's times we have to do it a couple times. But again, it's not anyone's fault if it doesn't last forever, right? It just means that we have to work a little harder at it.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah, very cool.
All right, awesome.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.